That's one small step for man.
Out for the. Hello everyone, welcome back to Here's What's Going On podcast with me, AJ, and we'll jump right into today's episode. We're discussing AI's perception on humanity. AI gave humanity a C-, which is gracious to me because I would have given us a D- for these nuts. Anyway, just playing. However, the article, Humanity's Report Card, How Bad Is It Really? By Mike Brooks, PhD, they researched and tested multiple AIs, asking the issue with humanity and to grade humanity. And the answer was interconnectedness. That was the issue. And so basically what was the cure of that? Cooperation. I'm constantly working on having compassion and grace, not only for myself, but for others. But I think working on building it for myself has assisted me with holding it for others as well. We're quick to view the world of individual people, but fail to view the world as a collection of people, I think. That if we were able to slow down and find commonality amongst each other, we'd be benefited. But so many things get in the way when the majority of us are stuck in survival mode, trying to survive the constant bullshit that's being thrown on us. And I think the article, they do a really good job about discussing the different versions of the AIs they use and how to combat that. They also go on to discuss how we should utilize AI to cultivate the cooperation and interconnectedness that we're missing in society in order to benefit. And I think that's really wishful thinking, but I have a smidge of hope that things will turn around. But I don't know how much AI will be involved in that turnaround over human beings being more so, involved. But what I'm happy and I'm grateful for is having a library card. My library card is probably the best investment I've ever made. I get to access, to free things that otherwise would cost me hundreds of dollars. And I'm able to order books and have them delivered to my local library next door. And I'm glad that my library is right next door and in walking distance. And I understand that, I'm privileged to have the access to the library. I encourage people to get a library card and experience a safe place to be, have access to community and technology, and so much more. The quote, I feel as if I'm made to understand but not be understood. And honestly, that quote really works because I just had to make peace with that's just how it is. But before I go, check out the show notes. Also check out my books on Amazon titled Poems to Cry to in the Dark and Love Letters Never Sent to Myself, and leave a 5-star rating. Other than that, I don't have anything else. I'm glad you're still here, and I hope you have the day you deserve. Bye!
one giant leap.